Hey guys, this is Matt for Creative. Now today we're talking more about the coronavirus, and in this case it's speculation on what this is going to do to the world years down the line. So we're going through this right now, today being March 21st, 2020, and we'll see where we are in a few weeks or a few months, but there's going to be things that are going to be happening after. This is going to be my speculation on just one of those topics. So if you see how this particular virus is passed, it's passed through the air and by the respiratory system. So if somebody in close contact with you spreads it or has it and then spreads it to you, you're going to get it. And of course it depends on your immunity system and maybe other factors if you're going to see symptoms and if it will actually get on you. And again, there is a mortality rate of, I believe, this is what I've heard, I believe it is 3% mortality rate on this. Pretty high. But what I really think this is going to do to many industries is I think this is going to push for automation. If you haven't seen places like McDonald's, they have little kiosks that you can order from. And it's not just McDonald's, it's Burger King, a lot of fast food restaurants. They're trying to keep you away from talking to tellers or cashiers. And what this is going to do especially is I think this is going to ramp this up. To protect people from themselves, and that means in contact with other people, they're going to limit these greater. Now I know this was something that was going to happen anyway, but I think if people's gears start turning, like how can we stop even more spread? You're going to contact your friends, you're going to contact the people who are closest to you, your coworkers in whatever field that you work in. But I think it is things where fast food, movie theaters, anything that you can just do something quickly. And maybe this even goes in for more things like package delivery services. Drones will be a thing. They will get things to you. But not even just that. So a lot of what Amazon does, it is automated. There are robots that pull things off heavy and high shelves, and they pull them down, and then they are finished in most cases and packed up by people. They have to check to see if the product is correct. They have to check to see things going out in the truck, and then those truck drivers actually get it to you. I think something that we'll definitely see is complete automation in all of this. Now, this is going to be definitely going to lead into the reduction of jobs, cashiers, and anything like that. Maybe even restaurant servers, if I'm just trying to think here on the spot. But literally everywhere that you may come in contact with somebody, I think that maybe the whole industry won't adopt this, but I think honestly, depending on how forward thinking that we're looking here, how many years in the future we're looking, a lot of it will be automated. And that means that you won't be talking to people. You'll just be inputting, either by typing something in or telling maybe an AI just what you need, and they will get it done for you. And then it will be delivered to you or brought to you, or maybe, I'm even thinking, right now, if you go and look into a McDonald's kitchen, there are people making your food. If you do get specialized equipment, the food can be made by robots, if you just want to put it like that, or AI. Now, it's going to take some time to make sure that things go on correctly. That means that, the patty doesn't fall off the tray or robot arm or whatever you think and get burned or anything like that. Like, they would have to make sure that there is a proprietary system to make everything up, to package it up well, as we remember, because what we want is something similar that we're used to, package everything up and maybe just literally put it on some sort of movable little robot that just kind of brings it to your table. You pick up the tray and you eat it. When you're done, you either put it in the trash yourself or maybe it gets put there for you. Everything could be automated. And it could be even such that the kitchen becomes much more separated. You can't even see it because if there's no people around, maybe there would be one person to manage and maybe course correct, because this would be more like a technician than a manager, because this is all going to be designated by the corporate offices saying, hey, this restaurant or this fast food chain or whatever will do things like this. And if anything goes wrong, there needs to be somebody at least on hand to correct these things and maybe to do some manualization, because I believe even in the littlest bits, you need some sort of human contact just to get things done. But for most cases, when things are done well, there really doesn't. If there's no issues, things like making food, currently, I don't think they can be done on a mass scale, but I believe it definitely could be done on a mass scale. But yeah, this is definitely one of the industries. I guess you could pick many different industries in this. Restaurant industry, retail industry. It's just like with the Amazon Go stores. I believe it's already almost there. I mean, there are people that have to stock those shelves right now. But if you kind of make sure that the store is always going to be a certain way and maybe has adjustable fittings so that things can go and be presented in one way, a robot can literally just do almost like one of those little crane grabs. It can just literally have this place on the shelf. It puts it there. Hey, we have one missing. It goes, it puts another there. Honestly, if you have the detection system that Amazon has, it can see when you've pulled something out. You can see if you put it back, and then it charges you through the app on your phone, through the credit card you have tied in with that app. All of it's going to be seamless. And, again, this is something that's most likely going to happen, but this is definitely this virus and this outbreak. It's going to want people to limit human contact. Of course, there's going to be a lot of pushback, and rightfully so, because people will have to figure out how to get these different jobs to different people, because it's going to be a lot of automation. Where do these people that had this work, where do they go? That's going to be something else. But yeah, I do see things moving more quickly in this direction. All right, guys, this has been a little topic on this. Now, this does have to do with the coronavirus or COVID-19, but I'm looking to do other speculation and predicting in the future for different industries and whatever I can find. So if you have any suggestions or want to begin a dialogue with me, put it in the comments section below. I'm more than happy to talk to everybody about what I've gotten right on this topic, what I've gotten wrong, maybe something that I totally missed out on. Maybe this could never happen. Maybe this just does not make sense in the near future or far future. But yeah, again, let me know if there's something that you'd like me to talk about in the future. All right, guys, you can find me on Instagram at m8b9, and you can email me at matt8b9@gmail.com. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.